What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, and I would like to welcome you guys back to another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle here on the channel. I have been loving these, and I hope you guys have too. We're using a new team today. The last team didn't really do so well, which is unfortunate, because I really liked it. But we made up some switches, we got some newcomers, we got some old comers. We're using a very specially defensive Alolan Muck. We've got a defensive Mandibuzz, another Mega Scizor, which is super, I promise you I will prove it is a great Mega in the format. We've got Scarf Chomp, we've got Specs Magnezone with Magnapult to trap all the Steel types, and then we are going to be showing off some Life Orb Ash Greninja, so hopefully Ash Greninja can pull in some W's with this setup. If you guys are excited, make sure you are subscribing for more Sun and Moon content. Let me choose my music that I want to listen to. Let's go with Totem Pokemon. Let's go with Totem Pokemon. We are battling Gale. I hit up Gale on Twitter, which is where I look for a large amount of my Wi-Fi battles, as well as the Discord. Links to both will be in the description. Make sure you're checking them out. Gale is bringing Araquanid, Garchomp, Celesteela, Alolan Marowak, Tapu Lele, and Guzzlord. So, no rocks on his side of the field, which is nice. A solid lead for him would be... what, in my question? What it would be a solid lead for my opponent? Tapu Lele? Tapu Lele does kind of handle a lot of my mons. I can lead with, I'm going to lead with Toxic Touch, the Alolan Muck. Actually, you know what? We're going straight out, slapping everything down on the counter. I'm going to lead off with Greninja. And hopefully this is a good decision. Hopefully this is a good decision. We'll see how it goes. But I think Greninja might be able to pull off a hit or two right out the gate. Because what do we get damage off on Celesteela. We Oko Garchomp. We can Oko Alolan Marowak. We've got Ice Beam for Guzzlord, but Guzzlord's taking that every day of the week. I don't know, we can just kind of go for damage. If it's not a good matchup for us, we can switch on to one of our cores. Or one of our defensive Earmons. Look at that swaggy stance. He's just sitting here like, and he's got the Team Skull necklace? Okay, my dude, I see you. I see you right now. Alright. The plan is to go much better. Now, normally I test out these teams on Showdown, but as of right now recording this, I haven't tested out on Showdown. Maybe by the time this battle goes up, I'll test the team on Showdown. You guys will know. But he leads Garchomp, Shiny Garchomp. Would you be Scarf Chomp? I'm gonna go Ice Beam. Right now. You're not Scarf Chomp. I'm hyper offensive tonight. I'm in a rather hyper offensive mood. Does this turn? Would you lead Scarf Chomp? Do you get rocks pre-bank? You might have rocks pre-bank. Maybe lock myself an Ice Beam. If this is another battle where I call what's going to happen turn one, he goes for the Dragon Claw because it's the safest play. It knocks me out. Because Greninja's frail. Greninja's stupid frail. Which is unfortunate. Oh, we switched out, so we're going to get some chunks of damage off on something. Goes out into Phobia, which is going to be the Araquanid. Can I freeze you? That's my question. We might actually take more damage than he does from Life Orb. What do I go into? Part of me wants to go into AV Mach. No, he's physically offensive on. I need to go into... I'll go into Mandibuzz here. Liquidation is his best play. He can go for a lunge. But if you... What does a Liquidation resist from Araquanid? What in this world? Where in this world does that happen? Is my question. I don't think it happens. Unless you have Water Absorb. I really don't think it happens. Liquidation. There. Told you. Called it. You owe me $1. This is a defensive Mandibuzz that's doing over half. Bruh. So I can roost off the damage. Or I'll go for a foul play here. What do I really need you for? I want damage off in this thing. Foul play is going to hurt. That thing has a crazy high attack. Goes for another liquidation. Maybe a low roll and I can live? A low roll and I can live. Nope, no low roll and I can live. Alright, so, unfortunately, that's gone. Why are you so bulky? Alright. So, I'm going to go into Magna Zone here. And I'm going to double into my own Garchomp. I'm going to double into Greninja here. He feared me the first time. He might fear me the second time. He knows I'm Life Orb now though. Alright. So the double into Greninja was there. He goes out into Torture. Oh, you don't want this. You don't want this. Dark Pulse will knock you out. Dark Pulse is the safest play. He can go back out into Araquanid all he wants. 2 Dark Pulses should knock out Araquanid. Then I get my Battle Bond, and then we might have something to talk about after that. If I can get a Battle Bond boost and sweep, that would be very nice. I would be wildly okay with that. We do have Hydro Pump. I love how you spell torture. That reminds me, I hope that's in reference of David. I hope that's in reference of David. Withdraws, fine. Goes back out into Phobia. Dark Pulse is a neutral hit though, so 2 of these should be able to knock it out, if not 1 of them. Oh, he lives it. Now, do you want to give me the boost? You do want to give me Ash Form. Alright. So we're going to be able to get our Battle Bond off. Araquanid's gone. Fine. Good. Now we get the Battle Bond. I love this animation. I haven't seen it since the demo. So we're going to take Life Orb damage, but now our attack stat is like through the roof, or special attack. We get a huge speed boost. What is our speed now? Let me double check that. What is our speed right now? 202. We outspeed so many things. You're Scarf Chomp, aren't you? There is only one reason you would bring this thing in now. There's only one reason you would bring this thing in right now. And that's if you know you outspeed me. What's the sack, though? Would Water Shuriken knock you out? I want damage. I'm going for Water Shuriken. Because if you're not Scarf Chomp, then I have made a grave error. But I'm going to go for Water Shuriken and get as much damage off as I possibly can. Maybe if we get a full count, that might knock him out. 3 times. 3 times. Goes for the EQ. Alright, well, my EQ resistance is gone. Or my EQ immunity is gone. So Greninja did what it needed to do. We got the Battle Bond off. And we were able to get some damage off on this thing. Now, if you are not... Now, you are Scarf Chomp. And I'm going to send in my own Scarf Chomp. But... you're probably going to go into Tapu Lele. Because what do you have? You also do have your Celesteela in the bag. I'm going to go for EQ, because EQ will knock you out. It'll do damage on Tapu Lele as well. Maybe even a 2-hit KO. But... if he goes into Celesteela, we've got Magna Zone and we can trap it. Unless he Shed Shell. But I don't see Shed Shell too often on Wi-Fi. So the play here, the question here is, Water Shuriken was the better play. Are you Scarf Chomp? If he's not Scarf Chomp, I completely missed out on going for like an Ash Greninja sweep. Which isn't necessarily what I want to do, but it would be cool though. It would be pretty cool. We got some Chomp on Chomp action here. I can take 1 EQ. He withdraws. Tapu Lele goes into Navi. Goes on to Tapu Lele. Now, if you are a offensive Tapu Lele, do I 2-hit KO you with EQ? I hope I do. I'm max attack from a Garchomp. Ooh, that is some damage. That is some damage. Now, are you, in fact... Now, I have a higher speed than you. Oh, yeah, 95. You're base 95, so even if you are scarfed, I'm faster than you in every realm of being, correct? Yeah, because I'm 102. Alright. Best plan of action here is to go for just another EQ. I can knock this thing out. Alright, cool. Tapu Lele's gone. Tapu Lele is a huge threat. Out of the way. Gone. Goodbye, Dunzo Funzo. Dunzo Funzo. Celesteela comes out now. And I go into Magnezone. Would you bring Shed Shell? Big boy sends out his big boy. Ooh. You are not what I anticipated. Look at you. You are big. Look how tiny. Did you see how tiny the Pokeball was when that came on screen? My goodness. I don't think you touch. I don't think you touch my Alolan Muck, though. Because now that you don't have a Dragon immunity, I can just come back in and start clicking Outrage. My friend. Draco, even better. I am like max HP, pretty max defense. Ooh, the Draco animation is so cool. Pretty max special defense with this bad boy. So I can just go for knockoff here. He wants to stay in. He goes, ooh, he's a mixed attacker. You are a mixed attacker. That, ooh, we're living. What do you have? AV? Are you AV? Let me get this knockoff. That did a lot of damage. AV. Okay, so you are AV. What do I want to keep Muck around for? Do I want to keep Muck around? I don't really need Muck around. We've got an answer to Garchomp. It's speed type with Garchomp, honestly. Araquanid's gone. You can handle a little Marowak with Garchomp. Tapu Lele's gone. I think I want to go for the Shadow Sneak and try to poison him with Poison Touch. I always forget about those terrains. It's surrounding me and I forgot about it. Now the question is, what sort of coverage do you have? Beast Boost, crap. So now you're at -1 special attack. Oh, now the Psychic terrain disappears from the battlefield. This could be an opportunity for us to go into... Actually, with as much damage as you have, I can Dragon Claw you. And I'm getting damage off on Celesteela if you switch it in. You have a ton of HP. Do you live 1 Dragon Claw? Should I have gone for Outrage? I'm gonna go for it. Sandy's gonna pull through for me right now. Your defenses aren't too good. Your HP is like Blissey level, but your defenses are not too good. And I don't know if you'd have defensive investment on this thing. But a Dragon Claw should. I feel like that would knock you out, right? Right? That's doing enough damage to knock you out, big boy. Big boy's gone, which is exactly what I wanted. Muy bien. Muy bien. Goes back down to Torture. Okay. Flare Blitz might actually be his play of choice here. I can't risk a Will-O-Wisp. And I honestly don't think Scissor is doing too much for me anymore. I need to keep Magnezone alive. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, he connects it. Yep. So you're probably Lightning Rod. So I can Mega Evolve, go for a Darkest Lariat just to get damage off in this thing. Or Brutal Swing, I'm sorry. I'll Mega Evolve and go for a Brutal Swing. It'll be damage. He doesn't have a resistance to it anymore. What does he have left? He's got Celesteela, Alolan Marowak, Garchomp. So Garchomp can come out, lock himself into Fire Fang, and then I just kind of start outraging things with my own Garchomp. But I do want to trap that Celesteela at some point. That would be nice. He withdraws. Swords Dancing might have been the better play here. Goes on to Arms. Arms has Flamethrower. This is going to hurt me. I'm going to be able to get some damage off. Would you go for a Leech Seed predicting the switch? How much is Brutal Swing doing? I know I'm burned, but it's Technician boosted, but you're probably... Oh, you're not taking that too well. Let's see what I can do with some Swords Dancing action right now. Because unless you're an offensive set, I feel like I can take one. I'll go for a Swords Dance. There's Flamethrower coming my way. I don't want to bring in Garchomp because I can't really knock this thing out yet. I don't want to bring in Magnezone because if he is an offensive set, goes for Flamethrower, that puts me in a pickle. I need to kind of gauge the damage. I feel like I can take one. If he's got Fire Blast, I can. I feel like I can take a Flamethrower from this thing. If he's like a defensive, bulky set. He had the leftovers. There's no Life Orb. We saw the leftovers. He goes for an Autotomize here. That's where we just kind of go GG. But then would he really have it, or would he have like Flash Cannon, Air Slash? No, he'd probably carry Air Slash and Flamethrower for his own coverage. Ah! It's hard. It's hard to decide, man. It's hard to decide what this thing wants to do, you know? Might be able to take one with the burn. Best case scenario, I need to SD and I need to go for another Brutal Swing. If I'm faster than him, then I know what the situation is. See, I think he's thinking if he wants to go for a Flamethrower or if he wants to go for a Leech Seed, predicting my switch. I love the name. ARMS, question mark? If he connects a Leech Seed, I will rage. I will rage. Past 3 Wi-Fi battles, I went with Celesteela. Did not connect a single one. Ooh, he withdraws. Goes back out into Torture on my SD. This is not good for him. So he didn't want me to tramp him. Alright, so we took advantage of that. We're technically +1 right now. A Darkest Lariat, or we're back to normal now. Or why do I keep saying Darkest Lariat? Brutal Swing is the play of choice here. Do I knock out the Marowak? Oh, almost. Almost. Goes for the Flare Blitz, that's fine. I wonder if Fire Fang is going to kill. I think I can just go into my own Garchomp and just start Dragon Clawing things. Ooh, Recoil knocks him out. Yes. Alright, so I go into Magnezone. I think I go into Garchomp and start clicking Outrage. Is that the play? So there's a 50-50 chance. He goes into Garchomp. He sees my Garchomp lead. I think Garchomp's my best play, actually. I think like locking myself into Outrage and just going for it. If he goes, I need to win a speed tie, go for Outrage. Goes into his arms. Okay, cool. Perfect. Ooh, Magnezone was the better play. Ooh, do I switch here? He wouldn't bring in his Garchomp. He would not. I think I switch here. He's gonna make it or break it for me. I'm gonna switch right here. I'm gonna trap this thing right now. Give it here. You wouldn't switch your own Garchomp in on another Garchomp. You would not. You would not. Would you? Ooh, alright. He's mine now. He is mine. Goes for the Flash Cannon. So he is a little bit more offensive. We're gonna be able to tank that. Alright. Dope. This thing is mine. We see leftovers. There's no Shed Shell. I am Magnet Pull. We are... Tell me I'm Magnet Pull. That would be... This entire hype session would be in vain if I was not Magnet Pull. I'm Magnet Pull. Cool. You are not living a Thunderbolt. You probably are. But you're not going to live two. Choice Specs Magnezone. I got this bad boy. Okay, so Magnezone did what it needed to do. It trapped the Celesteela. We're going to be able to get a Thunderbolt off. Ooh. Goes for the lead. Why would you go for the lead seed? Oh, he might try to be weakening me for Dragon Claw so he can lock himself into that. Because if he can weaken me with Dragon Claw, or if he can knock me out with Dragon Claw with that thing, I'm locked in. So I can't touch him. Ah, and then I need to win a speed tie. So, this is such an intense battle. I need to go for Thunderbolt here again. I'm going to knock this thing out. I feel like protecting would be the better play right here. Just to get a little bit more damage off on me, but we are going to be able to knock it out with T-Bolt. So he can go for EQ. I'm pretty sure my Garchomp can live one EQ, and I can click Outrage. If he's Scarfed. That's assuming he's Scarfed. I know in the back of my mind he's Scarfed. He has to be. There's only one reason he would play like that against Greninja, and that's because he's Scarf Chomp. So what I want to do right now is I want to sack this thing. I'm going to go for another If he locks himself into Dragon Claw, though, he knows. He knows I can't switch. Dragon Claw is the better play because I'm locked into Thunderbolt. I'm not switching my Garchomp in on another Garchomp. Go for the EQ. Go for the EQ. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Go for it. So he needs, if he locks himself in, he locks himself in EQ. Okay, cool. My Magnezone's gone. And now I just go into my Garchomp and I click Outrage and I hope I live in EQ because I'm pretty sure I can live one. I'm a big dragon. Come on, Sandy's thick. Sandy's thickness will prevail. I'm clicking Outrage right now. He goes to the EQ. He is Scarf Chomp. Can I live one EQ? Can I live one? I can live one. I can live one. I can live one. Sandy's so thick. It was a crit too. Sandy. Sandy, yes. Yes, Sandy, yes. 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 Yes, Sandy. Oh my goodness. And the rough skin is going to bring me down to 8. Oh my gosh. Sandy, you are so thick. Oh my goodness. That is going to be an incredible, incredible game to Gale. Make sure I will link their Twitter account in the description below. Make sure you go check them out. Oh my goodness. Woohoo! That was a heck of a battle. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the best Wi-Fi battle I've had yet, in my opinion. That was the best Wi-Fi battle I've had yet. Thank you so much for the battle, Gale. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying these Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles, make sure you're subscribed for more of them so you don't miss out, as well as leaving a like on the video. Let me know you did enjoy this one in particular. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to let this outro bang. Be great, do great, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Later.